Hello and welcome to another episode of Driving Photography. We're trying something else out today. I have a video running at the same time and I don't know how this is going to work out. It keeps moving around. I probably won't use it, but we'll see. So, what did I want to talk about today? I'm not exactly sure. It was kind of spur of the moment type thing that I put this together because I wanted to do the video and try it out and all that stuff. And so that's working at the moment. It's kind of weird to watch, I guess. I'll see when I see it, when I start editing it. But, we covered the Nikon mirrorless. We covered, let's see. What can we talk about today? Fetish shoots? Do we want to talk about fetish shoots? I already talked about being safe at fetish shoots. And you really need to make sure that you're safe at fetish shoots, especially if you're working with sharp objects or suspension with rope, cutting off somebody's blood supply to pieces of their body or whatever. You need to make sure that that's covered and that you have some way to get them out of it quickly. Fire, obviously, you have to be safe with. But what about glamour? Let's talk about glamour instead. Glamour and fine art nude photography. Glamour photography in the 80s was a huge thing. And you had glamour shots in all the malls, and you paid $50 or whatever, and they did your hair, your makeup, and gave you 2 or 3 different shots. And they were all really, really set up to be all similar, the same. Every glamour shot you saw was damn near the same. That's fallen out of rapport recently. Well, not recently, in the 90s, I guess. And that you really don't hear about studios doing glamour. You don't hear the word glamour used anymore. It's like people say glamour. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do glamour. And but then in the same breath they'll tell you, oh, fine art nude's fine, as long as it's tasteful and not hustlerish or whatever. And glamour is just another type of boudoir in a different setting, in my opinion. Boudoir is usually done in the studio, in the bedroom, dressing room, bathroom maybe. But glamour is usually done just in a studio or on location. And there's nothing really about it. It's just the word is so stigmatized at the moment. It's not stigmatized. You like that word? Thought so. It's just I don't know, just bad juju with it now, and it is what it is. So the main thing I guess I'm getting at is that there's nothing wrong with glamour. It's just plain dumb to even think that there's a difference or whatever. It's just the word. Everybody has a stigma about it. So be careful using it, and just use fine art nude or fine art or boudoir. And as far as fine art nude, the shots are usually not, they're obviously not going to be hustlerish, but they're also probably going to be monochromatic, whether it's black and white or a blue tone or a yellowish tone or sepia. Most of the time you are taking a picture for the art of it, not for the model's face or whatever. So you want to get the curves, the lighting to be wrap around just the hair, and high contrast, low key, or extremely high key with low contrast. There's many ways to do fine art nude without showing anything, being very suggestive, and still being modest. So take a look at that, try out some stuff and see what you see. Send us some images and we'll let you know. Maybe we'll do a critique on the air or whatever. But really just the stigma behind glamour and fine art nude is something that people should get over, but they're not going to. So we have to figure out how to explain it at the time to make more sense to them and make them understand that it's not something that's going to be extremely sexual or extremely just out there, you know what I mean? And I think that about covers what we're looking for today. So anyways, this is the first episode I'm doing a video for. We'll see how that comes out when I get to edit this, and maybe I'll put it up on YouTube. So it's Chad and Niox at Beach Breeze Studios in Virginia Beach, Virginia, saying enjoy the journey. Have a great one. Till next time. Bye.